discovering something new or seeing something in a different way. So I think not always living in black and white boxes of this is the way things are. This is who I'm supposed to be. It's kind of, oh, sweetie. Making things like defined by yes and no, and exploring life and learning things from other people that you meet and everything. I think it's a great thing. So don't be afraid of finding yourself. Don't feel like if you haven't found it yet that you're lost. You're just searching and exploring, and that's a great thing. So always do that.
Set of rules.
What was my favorite part? Not styles. My favorite part of the set. Well, my favorite part of the set is just the people. Honestly, like there's most of my best friends in my life are from that show, so I see them all the time. So I'll miss them, but I also won't because I see them all the time. But being able to work with them is really fun. And the thing I'll miss the most. Oh, I guess I kind of answer the same thing, like the same both questions, the same thing. But yeah, working with your friends. I think sometimes in what we do, you end up working with people that sometimes you don't always all get along very well. Like we really kind of became a family, so to be able to go to work every day and like work with your best friends and all that was the best part. So that's what I'll miss.
Thank you. Can I hug you?
Aside from being handsome, I mean.
Terrible question to answer.
Why?
What about being Superman can you relate to?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, hopefully always trying to do the right thing, the nice thing. I said hopefully. Not for sure. Yeah, I'd say that, and I would imagine, it's such a terrible thing to answer.
But that's nice. I was going for like, I'm secretive with my love life, or something like that. But okay, doing good is good too.
Well, also being like probably like the nerd part as well. Yeah.
There you go. Something really cool. Alright, so we got a next question from
yeah, I'm here with my teammates from Justice PH. We're Sudan of Pasaro and like Kid Flower. Right now, so just wanted to find out in season 3 of The Flash, where they had the crossover with Kara, the Dominators episode, Heroes vs. Aliens. Were you considered to appear at least in that episode? Because we sorely needed a Superman there.
I don't believe so. I have no idea. I only get the phone calls that say, "Hey, you need to come and work." Those are the only phone calls I get. So the discussions that go on, I have no idea. I just eventually when there's a script that says Superman or Clark Kent on it, then that's when they call me, and then that's when I.
So probably you're still in the David Land.
So we'll see. Maybe another time, but who knows?
Season 4. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. How did you get that part?
That was one. I mean, honestly, it's I can really not say much about Teen Wolf. This one's like even more so.
Oh.
I can't like say anything because it's so secretive. But it was just it was a character that I spoke with the director about, and obviously that's the thing. I can't even the things that we talked about. I can't say anything. So you'll see.
That is just going to be interesting and exciting. That's what we can talk about.
There you go.
Okay, so we're going to be opening the floor for questions. So if you guys have any questions,
I think just taking who he is at his core and then kind of expanding on that and seeing what they did with Kara and everybody in that first season of the show. We wanted to keep it like in tone with that and complement that. So I met with the producers and writers of the show, and we had a great meeting about what we thought made Superman special and what we wanted to focus on, and those were the things that we went after. So it was nice. It was an interesting experience going into something that is an iconic character and really, in a weird way, worrying less about what people think about the way we did it than almost any other role I ever played, just because I think you get to a point where you have to just commit to your idea of it, and that way, if people don't like it, then all right, well, we tried. But it's worse to do something that people don't like, and then afterwards you go, that's not even really what I wanted to do. I just thought people would like it. So it's nice to just commit to what we thought was special about him, and thankfully people liked it. So. Yeah.
resound to young men and women?
It's crazy. I think specifically with Teen Wolf, it's been really. Hey. You've heard of it? Okay, good. It's crazy. We've been lucky, with things like this, we'll travel around the world, really, for these conventions and stuff, and to meet everybody and see how the show. For us, when we made it, it's about a bunch of kids in a place in California, and but to see it kind of transcend around the world it's still hard to really comprehend.
And speaking of Teen Wolf, are you guys excited that he's back again?
Why was I going to stay away from it?
Obviously, because you're here, of course. No, but how did you find out? How did you get the news that you'll be back for Teen Wolf again for the season?
We had a talk. It was I can't really give too much away, but obviously it was something that was special to me. It was 4 or 5 years of my life. So to come back for that, to do a little something for the last season, it was good to go back and say goodbye and do it the right way. So those guys are still my family. I see them all the time. So it was fun to go back and work with them again.
I think it was like all in the first season, which was.
But
like,
we remember Tyler.
Well, that was the annoying part. So after the first season, I kind of thought, oh, well, this is going to happen a lot. I should eat better and work out more, and then I did, and then we didn't take the shirt off anymore, and so it was a waste. But it was probably good for my health.